Relaxing right now, allowing your body to be calm, your nervous system to be regulated, is how you're allowing these codes that are coming in to integrate into your DNA and unlock strands that have been closed, lying dormant, to activate. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Spirit School. Got a massive download, and I was just meditating and connecting deep into these energies, the codes, light codes that are coming in. Even if there isn't any activity on the Schumann resonance, you're still able to receive light codes. It's like with the sun. Just because it's not a sunny day does not mean that UV rays aren't still hitting you, hitting Gaia. So it's very similar in that way. So I'm seeing like the GFL, our cosmic brothers and sisters, the divine, everyone is able to utilize the energy that's around Gaia already to implement and input these light codes. So you don't necessarily need a solar flare to bring these light codes in. You can use the grid itself. A lot of you right now might be experiencing, as you already know, ascension symptoms, and it could be physical, it could be emotional, but just allow it to, whatever's happening, to happen, because it is happening on purpose, even with whatever's going on in the world. But your body still needs to be relaxed. Your spirit, your soul needs to still be relaxed and calm during this time. That will give you the fullest potential to really lock these energies in. And specifically the Starseeds I'm talking to in particular, you are getting heavy duty upgrades right now. I saw a fellow spiritual gifted person share that we are going to feel it in our stomachs, and I can confirm that because I am feeling it in my stomach. So I couldn't understand for the life of me why my stomach felt so fucking bloated these last few days. No, it's not this damn diarrhea outbreak that's hitting New York, because I'm not dealing with that, thank God. But it was strange, it was different. I'm very in tune with my body, so I know when something's off. For Starseeds, okay, for the stomach area, you might have digestive issues, you might be vomiting, nausea, different types of issues in the stomach. And the reason why it's in the stomach area is because that is your connection to God, source, to creator. Not just talking about Starseeds, I'm talking about everyone in general. You know, people have been taught that up here is your connection to God, source, the creator. It opens you up to the universe, to the energies of the universe. But your true connection to the creator is in your stomach area. That is the doorway. This is why when I do my energy healing on people, I always work on this. I never ever stay away from this area. If you want to talk about it logically and scientifically, 90% of serotonin, which is the happy chemical that makes you feel excited and alive inside, is in your stomach. Only 10% is in your brain. There's this thing, it's called the vagus navel tract, where the gut and the brain are constantly in communication. This is why when you have a gut feeling, you instantly get a thought. But guess what, y'all? It comes from the stomach first. Then it travels up through this vagus tract, then hits the brain for the brain to trigger a thought. It starts from this emotion down here, this feeling. There's a reason. This is your entryway to God, source, the creator. And so my stomach has been so bloated, and I couldn't understand for the life of me why, and now it makes sense. I'm going to edit this video down, but as you can see, I paused on 444 and I was just adjusting the music, which I'm doing right now. So I'm seeing this as an analogy to help you better understand if you need some clarity, but I'm seeing the Wizard of Oz and two characters in particular, the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion. So you know how the Tin Man needs an oil can in order to be able to function and move, a physical object. It's not connected to anything within. It's just literally oil. That's like the brain. That's what the brain does versus the stomach area, which is your connection to God, source, spirit. And I'm seeing the Cowardly Lion because the lion wanted a heart. That has to deal with your soul and your spirit. But for Starseeds, there's a lot of heavy activation there. The more clear your vessel is, the more healing you have done, which equates to the clarity. Your energy is more lighter, it's less dense. The more you're going to feel this. And it is a very, very high frequency coming in at this very moment. I also got a download, a message which brought me to tears, that the light has won. Believe and know that the light has won, despite what it's looking like, y'all. But I say this all the time here. It's all about breaking everything down, dismantling everything. This is what you're seeing in real time right now. Even with the outbreaks and all that, with the fires is part of, again, the purging on Gaia. More natural disasters are going to happen. But even with all the other outbreaks and stuff, like it's just shedding light on what needs to be changed here, at least in where I'm from in America, wherever you're watching. I always circle back to the heart space, and it sounds so boring at this point, but I'm gonna keep on drilling it into your minds because that is where it's at. That is the vibration we're in, the frequency we're in, this heart space energy. Christ consciousness, Yeshua. It is all from here. The more you are doing things and choosing things that aligns with you and your truth, whatever that truth is to you, not because someone is peer pressuring you, not because you think you'll be looked at a certain way, not for any egotistical reason, whatever is true to you, okay? That is what you should be bringing into your life and around you. And by you doing that and continuing to do that, you're going to see your life transform. The potential, I'm just seeing, like, as you continue, and I'm getting this too from them, as you continue to do this, you guys, you're going to see how your life manifests into joy, happiness. Sure, you have challenges in life, but it's not going to be detrimental to your well-being. It's not going to collapse everything around you. But the more you are moving from this heart space, y'all, I'm telling you, it can get to this end result that is just complete bliss and peace. You're going to find different ways, discover new things about yourself that you've never known before or that you've kept hidden. You're going to feel like you're free. It's going to feel very liberating as you continue to walk in your truth, live in your authenticity, and not caring what anyone has to say about it. Because it is your life. You're going to have to answer for it, not anyone else. So, if that's the case, you probably want to do things that align with you or be with people, around people, places, whatever, that connect and align with you in your soul and your spirit. Not from a place of hurt, trauma, lack, codependency, desperation, egotism. This is where the healing comes in. Because as you're moving from your heart space, you're going to naturally want to fix all the other areas that need fixing. You're going to be able to recognize that even more. And look at yourself in what I like to call in the spiritual mirror. It's what I share on my Spiritual Awakening app. It's in my bio if you want to go and check it out. But that's what it's all about, y'all. Coming back to yourself, oneness. When you return home, you're going to see that it's what it's been this whole entire time.